this NPR podcast and the following message come from Klaviyo, the email and text marketing platform built to keep customers coming back. Creators communicate with Klaviyo. Get started for free at klaviyo.com/NPR.
I had vertigo twice in my whole career.
Yeah.
One time was when I was on Shark Tank. Some of the judges are not that nice, and if you don't know your business inside out, they're going to eat you alive.
But what you got out of that was huge visibility. Did you see an immediate impact on sales?
No.
From NPR, it's How I Built This, a show about innovators, entrepreneurs, idealists, and the stories behind the movements they built. I'm Guy Raz, and on the show today, how Kat Nouri built a better baggie out of silicone and started Stasher, a storage brand that wants to get single-use plastics out of the kitchen.
Okay, good afternoon. It's funny lang dahil I chose to, well, I should have known, no? Kasi nakikita ko naman na talagang may build-up na dito sa road na to. I just got off, or I'm getting off the BGC Ortigas link. I forget kung ano yung tawag talaga nila dito sa bridge na to. It was newly opened, no? Just this year, just a couple of months pa lang ata to eh. This is supposed to be a driving video, pero kasi since traffic, di ba? What kind of driving video that is? Just came from work in Calamba, so we just dropped off a couple of colleagues, and pauwi na. It's a Friday, hence ito, and we're much freer now. We're at alert level 2. This time, November 26, 2021. So just allow me, no, to, since dito na rin naman tayo, allow me to talk a little bit about what I'm driving. This is the 2015-2016 Hyundai i20 Cross Sport Active. This particular unit, I got this sa Harry, the distributor Hyundai where I work. It's a brand new old stock unit. In terms of features, interior features, right now I'm streaming via streaming Spotify. It also has an auxiliary connector here, USB, 12 volts outlet. That's basically your entertainment system. You have your steering wheel controls, volume, shift, or your playlist control. Here shows your yung dashboard panel. So this looks like, your standard circa 2015 to 2017 Hyundai yung panel here sa front. So right here is your door lock, your natawag dito, hazard lights, your climate control panel, your eyeglass compartment na sira, hindi siya mag-lock. Ayan, mamaya pa mas, there you go. Now you may notice plastics, as in plastic covers, no? It's because we're selling this vehicle. So if you're interested, give me a comment or send me a direct message, and we can talk about it. I'll tell you the price. Oh, it has keyless entry. Here's the key fob. Well, hindi na siya key fob. Hindi na siya key. It's just the keyless control. Na pwede mong, nasa key pa rin actually when you need to open your door pero walang nabusan ka ng battery here. Now, externally, you might be seeing the reflection. There's daytime running lights, or DRLs. It has halogen headlights, tapos meron din siyang fog lights. What I also like about this car is yung static bending lights niya, na when you're turning, magta-turn on yung parang naka-sideways looking lights niya, so that i-illuminate yung direction where you're turning. It's a plus. It's a good plus to have. Okay, let's talk about the performance. I've been driving this since 2019. It's a 1.4 liter CRDI engine, and you can really feel yung torque niya when you really put your foot down the pedal. That's it also produces 225 Newton meters of torque. Not bad, di ba? Malakas siya. Malakas talaga yung hatak niya for a 1.4 liter engine. This is a CRDI, common rail direct injection. There you go. So you might have seen my my Hyundai Venue driving video and have heard how the engine roars pag talagang hinataw mo siya. Here, unfortunately, traffic siya. For some reason, hindi mo siya masyadong rinig. But you can feel it. Yung roar nung diesel engine. Which I think is a good thing. So that might say something about how the i20 is structured so that there's not much engine or cabin noise. So we're slow moving along. I forget the name of this road. Pero we're in Kapitolyo. Coming from BGC, and pauwi tayo ng Pasig. I chose this road thinking na baka mas mabilis siya dahil sobrang traffic was bad sa C5, but I should have done better kasi nakikita na namin talaga may build up na rin dito sa road na to coming from BGC papuntang palabas ng Kapitolyo, and here we are stuck in traffic. Well, we are the traffic. And this is my personal view. It doesn't reflect the views of my employer, Hyundai. Pero ako talaga, I'm a staunch proponent of personal mobility. No matter how much road infrastructure we have, it's good that we have the BGC Ortigas link bridge. I don't have the numbers, pero it might have definitely eased traffic sa EDSA and C5, pero then again, more roads doesn't necessarily mean less traffic. In fact, studies abroad have shown na more roads, more traffic. Dahil more roads encourages driving. And as someone who works in an automotive company, I would have our cars being driven by our customers in freer roads, diba? I would encourage people to, for example, bike to work, kung babalik na sa workplace, yung mga willing and able, or yung mga able to do that, bike to work, e-scooter, kung wala kayo na, mag-public transportation. But then again, that might be contentious to many people. If they have the means, they would prefer still driving their own vehicles due to safety reasons. Pero yun yung mahirap kasi having your own vehicle really is more convenient kung walang traffic. It's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation to be in when you find driving as a release, as a form of release, as a stress reliever, diba? Pero yun pa yung nagiging source of stress mo. So basically what I'm saying is that like I use myself as an example. If I had the chance, and I would always do it. No, I would bike to work. No, so that's one less car off the road, and it's much healthier. It's much. It contributes to. Well, it doesn't contribute to air pollution. Biking gets me to my destination faster. So again, we're aboard the Hyundai i20 Cross Sport Active, a 1.4 liter CRDI. There were two variants. Now, when this came out here, there were two variants: a 1.4 gasoline engine and a 1.4 CRDI engine. Of course, with the 1.4 gasoline engine, you get less vibration, you get less I would say a little bit more comfortable. I haven't driven the 1.4 gasoline variant, pero in any given the same model with a gasoline and a diesel engine, diba? Generally mas quiet and mas less vibration ng gasoline engine. On the other hand, the diesel engine gives you more fuel efficiency, more power. Like for example, this one, as mentioned, it produces about 94, I think, 94 horsepower. No? It may seem small, pero it also produces 225 Newton meters of torque. So, and you can really feel it. Pag nag-accelerate ka, or you're on the highway and you really need that pull from the engine can really give it to you. Yung kahit na 1.4 liters na siya. Of interior, it seats 4 comfortably. So for Filipinos, for a family of 5, the i20 can definitely fit you. If you have cargo, you have the option to push down the rear seats. So this is classified as a subcompact crossover. And the difference between a subcompact crossover, when you look at it, para siyang hatchback. Pero a subcompact crossover is higher than your typical hatchback. The i20's ground clearance is about, as far as I can remember, it's 169 millimeters in ground clearance. 16.9 centimeters if I have my conversions correctly. In terms of fuel efficiency, the i20 gives me kanina, right now it's at 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So that's just below 20 kilometers per liter. 5.7. So that's almost city driving. Give me another. If I drive tomorrow, if I drive this tomorrow around the city, around Pasig, around BGC, where I normally would go. Tataas yan, yung consumption niya ng about 6.9 to 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers. That's stop and go traffic. But since I came from Calamba, na nag-drive kami sa SLEX, bumaba siya ng about 5.4. No? And then na-traffic kami sa Alabang, na-traffic kami sa C5, ngayon traffic dito sa Kapitolyo coming from BGC. It's at 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So again, just below 20 kilometers per liter.